This is a social event management platform system whereby user they can create events, sending invitation to users, then they can socialize, sharing event to social media. So let's start about this. So this basically is a default page of a system whereby it will show different types of events like networking, sports, outdoors, classes, and musics, and food and drinks. So we'll have a brief description on what does this system do. So this system basically have features like invitation, participate events, commenting and reviews for user to social, and talk about the topic for the event. So let's create an account. So I'll try create an account. Okay, so I put as username has 2. How about try 1? I'll just check 3. So enter username and the password. Oh, I didn't put it as a Gmail. I didn't put this. That's why it's showing error message. So let's register. So the account has been registered success. So now we're probing to login the user. So by the way, this is the admin portal. Admin can go and login from the admin portal, while the user can login on the user portal. So I'm in. So this is the home page for the user. This is a user homepage where user they can search for the events and also look for the events and participate. This system requires a user to register for an account first. Then they only get access to these features. So there's a lot of events like WWF 2016, Angel Hack, Nike Run, Adidas Run, and much more. If an event doesn't have a image, if the user doesn't upload an image, it will be look like this. But when you enter the image, the event page, the system will replace the user's image with the default event page. So basically it will look like this. So we'll be showing the event titles, which user will create the account, the event is on which date, and also there's sharing social medias for the user, can share an event. Basically, currently the Wi-Fi is not working, that's why you can see the Facebook is not working. So there's no internet connection on here, so never mind, we'll proceed. So there's ticketing. This event doesn't have any ticketing yet because the user doesn't create any ticket yet. So there's details about the event, and you can have a question you can ask for the user, I mean the owner who create the event, and then also you can make comments for the event. So there's a user who comment here. So I also want to comment back. See you there. So my comment will appear. So in this sector, user they can socialize, they can comment, they can discuss anything about events, or they can make friends on here. Other than that, so how about let's create an event. So we create an event. How about event orange? Okay. Orange Tower. Okay. So let's enter. Okay, so user. So enter the date. So time will be 11. And date. Then the time of the event ends. So let's put it as 6 p.m. And then let's select an image. Since this event is an orange event, about choosing a orange background, and let's type for the event description. And that's great. So the user can see the event is being created on here. So I can see the events on the page. This is a background that I've chosen. Then we'll be showing out the event of details. So how about creating a ticket? So the user must go back to the events, then you can select. So at this panel, we'll show up the available tickets. So let's create tickets. For example, I create ticket 1. So ticket is free, and I create 2000. So when I purchase confirm, it will be showing out errors because the quantity is being set to maximum is 150. So let's create 150. So that's great. How about creating more? Ticket 2, paid donations, and quantity of donations, and then one more, and I make a paid, and then so the event is done. Then let's go and see. The user also can direct access to the event page from clicking in my events and go to see. Okay, so there will be user to make donations and also register and also purchasing. Currently, the paid ticket is being disabled because the price is not being set by the user yet. I mean the owner. So let's set the price. Okay, set as 50, and also I can type the description. This is a paid ticket. Okay, so user they can change the name of the event. They can change the name of the ticket. They can change the quantity. And also they doesn't have the access to change the ID of the ticket, they can change the event, they can change the type. So let's begin. So the ticket is being updated successfully. So how about we go directly to the page. So I'll be showing the ticket is 50. So in here you can see the user can make payment, they can register. So let's register an event. So I put my name orange lover. So anyone they can register the events by just entering their name and email. So this will be tickets available. So in here you can see my tickets on here. Tickets details, who's the participate people, the time, the building, what type of event, the ticket name, and also I can go back and see which event that I listed. Okay, other than that, the user also can buy tickets. So let's buy a few tickets. So the user will be prompt to the PayPal payment. So user want to pay for the tickets. The user required to log in for their PayPal account. After login, it will be showing the details. This one is the business details, which people who create the events, and then who will be contacting. Here we're showing the ticket name, the ticket number, the price, which ticket, and also the buyer ID, which is 13, which is the just now, which is user 3. So let's pay for the payment. So let's go back to the store. So the payment is being paid successfully. So as you can see, I just bought a ticket 3 for 50, and also this one will be registered under my account name. So users participation name will be usually this account's first name and last name. So and then how about create one more ticket? How about buying one more ticket? Okay. So the event owner they can have a view on their events, like views on seeing the status of the event, how many tickets is being purchased and how many tickets is being registered, and the sales of the event. So as you can see here, there's a one ticket which is the free ticket that I just registered, and also there's a two ticket which I just bought just now, and then here will be the sales of the event. So other than that, in this management panel, I can also invite a user. So let's try and search for a user. How about searching Henry? Oh, there's a user. So let's invite Henry here. So the invitation will be sent to Henry. And how about searching one more? So if I search a user that doesn't exist, it will not show any result, and also will show that the user is not exist, and ask for re-enter again. So about searching Anthony. So there's Anthony register under the username or register similar on the email. So let's invite Anthony. Also can, and then the event of the user can see who's coming for the event. So this will be the event that I sent the invitation to these two users, and then I also can see who's the people who purchase or register for the ticket, and also the amount. And then how about go and see reviewing on other events. So this is a past event. So when event is passed, it will show that the event is closed, and then the tickets will not be available for sales anymore. Other than that, user can make comments, reviews for this event. So this will be the event. Then how about make a review on it. So the review of the rate will be changed. Just now it's 4, now change to 3.5. The review on will be changed based on the average users rating. So you can see the users review what they will say about this event. For that, the user also can search for specific events. For example, I want to search events in Kuala Lumpur. The user can search event based on the title or event based on the city. So this will be events available on here is in Kuala Lumpur. You can search on the second page. Okay. Other than that, users also could have an edit on his event. So basically, that's all. And then let's try and log in into the event admins portal. So I log out. I go to the events portal, sign my own event. My full event admin login. So this will be showing out all the events available for the admin. So how about removing the event is not useful, or the event is being reported. So the event that create is a orange event. So let's delete this event. It will be prompt to the confirmation page for user to ask for deleting events. So the admin press delete, and the event's been deleted successfully. I go back, then the event is does not exist. Other than that, the admin can see the users, but the admin couldn't see the password because the password is being encrypted by MD5 hash. So this will be protecting the users privacy account informations. So how about let's deactivate the account that we just registered. So this one will be the password, the details, the emails, and let's deactivate this account. So let's deactivate, and then other than that, the admin also can create a new admin account for the business to run. I mean, for a system, for extra admin to manage the system. So let's try our last. Our last step is logging the user tree, which is being deactivated. So this account is being blocked by the admin. So basically, that's all. And one more thing is that users, they can make donations to the event based on what they like. So that's all.